Alright, it's Ben here from Sydney Fruit Gardening, and I'm going to show you a few things today. A bit of a mixed video. The first is this Tamarillo. I'm not that worried about this. I got it in a swap, so it didn't really cost me anything. And I've got another backup seedling as well. Clearly this is not doing well here. I suspect that it's had issues. It's hit probably some clay. We get clay about a foot or so down into the ground, and I think it's hit that, and caused it some issues. I did do some quick research online, and it does say that these guys don't really do well in soil that has clay in it, or heavy clay. So I'm going to pull it out and put it into a pot and see if it is going to do any better. And for now, I really don't know what I'll plant here. I'll probably just leave it for a bit, but let's pull this one out and see what the roots look like. All right, that's the roots there. I don't think they're too bad. They're kind of brownish still. Ooh, that just came off. Yeah, so they're actually might be a little bit wet up the top there. You can see some black bits there. Yeah. All right, well, I'll pot this guy up, and we'll see how he does in a pot for a while. All right, that's him done. So that's that Tamarillo now potted up. Quite a large pot, so there's plenty of space for the roots to grow, and he's just in a bit of a less sunny area over here next to the Achacha. So we'll monitor this guy and see how he goes. Next one up will be my Midniumberry. Midniumberry's out the front, so I'll go and do that one now. Just before I go out the front, just show you some of the new growth on the Achacha. Really starting to push out leaves everywhere now, so that's really good. As most of you know, I've had some issues with some dieback on this, particularly during winter. It was transplanted in March 2020, and I lost about 2 to 3 foot from the top, spring comes around and we get this lovely new growth. Still got a little bit of dieback just there, but that's the only part. So no flowers still, but patience is a virtue, they say, so one day they'll come. And here's the Midniumberry. You can see it's just it just doesn't look very happy here. I have heard that they prefer a more shady location, so this one's going to come out. It gets very dry here too. This one's going to come out and go into a pot, and just see if I can kind of get it back to better health before I find a permanent location that suits its needs. So I'll pull this one out, put it up, and then I'll show you. All right, take a look at this. This is a root from the red Shatut mulberry that's clearly coming over and probably stealing a lot of the nutrients and water of the Midniumberry. So I think this guy's going to do a lot better away from the developing little red Shatut mulberry. And here you go, the Midniumberry all potted up. I think it's going to be a lot happier here. We'll water it in, might give it a little bit of sea soil, and I think it's just going to be a lot happier, and maybe start producing some little Midniumberries for me. All right, next thing to show you. So this is clearly going to be a bit of a mixed video today, so I just want to give you an update on some of my citrus grafts as well. So here's the Kaffir lime, and this is now sprouting nicely. If I can get it to focus. There you go. The light's not good in that way, so I'll try this direction. Anyway, you can sort of see there's definitely some sprouting action going on. That's the actual, there's a graft, and that seems to be healed okay. I've just taken the buddy tape off. So hopefully, you've got to be so gentle taking off the tape not to disturb the graft, and I think I've done that okay. Alright, I've done a chip bud graft over here. This is mandarin. So again, I think this one has gone okay. Probably won't know till the next day or a couple of days, but you can see there is a little green sort of little bit of growth there starting to come, I think. So that's looking promising. There you go, that's a close up for you. So I think that's healed okay as well, and we'll monitor the growth on that one. There's only one more over here, and I'm not sure if this one, it seems green. I've just taken the tape off this one as well. I'm not sure if this one has properly healed or not, but it is green. We'll zoom in and have a look, eh? Whoops. Oh yeah, it's hard to tell with this one, but we might just watch it and see if we get any growth, and hopefully we do. This is kaffir lime again. Sadly, my yuzu grafts didn't take, and you know, the only other, so it's a lemon lime base. It's Tahitian lime, and I forgot what kind of lemon. I've grafted this on last year. I don't know really what it is, to be honest. I think it might be either a blood orange or grapefruit. I took it from my brother's tree, and he's lost the labels on his. So yeah, listen, I'm pretty happy with that. I think it's looking pretty good. Now I have to say, citrus grafting I find the hardest type of grafting. I reckon I probably did 20 grafts, maybe more, before I got a couple to take. It seems to be just, for me, do as many as I can, and hopefully, you know, I'll get, you know, 1, 2, 3, you know, a couple to actually take. So anyway, that's good. Kaffir lime is definitely something I only want a little bit of. I don't need a whole tree. And the others should add some interest as well to this little potted citrus. I've actually had this in a pot probably for 8 or 9 years. It's not a huge pot either, so it does need regular watering and feeding. But it's given me plenty of lemons and limes over the years. I've root pruned it once, and it hated me that season. Didn't really give me any fruit, tried to die on me, but then came back quite strongly after that. So it's probably due another root pruning, but I'm going to probably put that off for a little bit longer. So yeah, that's just an update on my lemon lime and some of the grafts. All right, another job done today. So I've got this was one of my apple trees from last year that I grafted up. It's just been sitting in a pot since then. It's on what they call an M27 rootstock, which is extra dwarfing. So this will stay a very small tree. This is the same rootstock that they use for step over apples, the tiny little ones that only go sort of about a foot above the ground. Again, I'm espaliering this one. Just a small espalier. It'll be 2 tiers. You know, and these trees, the cherry and the orange next to it, are both dwarfing as well. So yeah, we'll see how this one goes. It's got a few grafts on it as well. If I just check what I've got down here, Woods Point Tin Shed, which is one of the varieties from the Heritage and Rare Fruit Network. The snow apple, and up here we've got Gala, and it's a pink lady as a base. So a few nice varieties there, a few shoots coming off the side, so hopefully it shouldn't be too hard to espalier. So yeah, just another little gardening job done today. All right, one last video just to show my cherry tree. Very happy with this. This is a mini Royal and Royal Lee double graft in Sydney. Heaps of cherries on here. Some of them are starting to get ripe now. It's just the end of October, and I'm going to pick a few to enjoy now. So yeah, hope you like that. A lot of them looking very nice, and they're very sweet looking cherries. All right, thanks everyone.